up, MP?
To a safe and enjoyable sports experience. He therefore asked me to refrain from changes in behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court or interrupt play, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violation to these rules to the nearest park, security, or arena staff. Right around the corner is Wally Towers Day. Bring your family and friends because everyone in attendance receives their very own Miami Heat towel. Be the sixth man for your Miami Heat. Make sure to secure your official Miami Heat tickets the best way, the Miami Heat.
Welcome everyone to our 2K Sports broadcast. Tonight's game also serving as part of the NBA Cup. So great to be here on the day before Thanksgiving, whetting our appetites with some NBA basketball, Greg. It gets no better than this.
I'll tell you, these teams seem to be really hungry, right? Guys love winning the holiday games. It just makes victory and that turkey tomorrow taste a little bit sweeter.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Thomas is out there with Porter. And it's Harris in at the 3. Pulls up. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. And this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team.
And going back to last year, this series was an even split.
Yeah, guys, they feel like they're the better team. The standings would agree with that. I look for them to assert that with their play tonight.
Powell, the pass to MP. Bangs home the trifecta.
MP letting it fly with no hesitation.
So, Clark, when you think about the league's natural scorers, Norman Powell has to be on that list.
For sure, and I think he's underrated, but everybody can't get top billing on the marquee. I mean, there are going to be guys that do great work that don't tend to get the attention that other guys do. But you look at his production, especially when his minutes go up, I mean, he can put it in the basket. He's a hard guy to deal with. He gets it in transition, mid-range game, shooting threes, and if you're not careful, he'll posterize you too.
To the inside, here's Turner. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Powell outside. Pass to Wiggins. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The #1 overall pick back in 2014, Andrew Wiggins, certainly capable.
Elite length and athleticism. His shot creation is more good than great. He has that 2022 All-Star nod to his credit, and of course, a championship from that same season.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, the Milwaukee Bucks making one of the most surprising moves of the summer, waiving and stretching the over $113 million owed to Damian Lillard, and then signing the starting center of their arch-rival Pacers in Miles Turner. A bold move to say the least, but they feel he's a perfect addition.
Yeah, truly a two-way talent. Thank you very much for the report there, Shams. Most appreciated.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feed.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo is unlocking a new aspect of his game. He said, quote, "I never initiate my offense from the high post, but Doc told me that you can be very effective there. It's hard for people to show a crowd, and you're one step closer to the basket. I plan to stay there for the rest of my career." Back over to you, Kevin.
Clearly a new wrinkle. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. To the middle, here's Porter. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Jones, and off the glass. That one's good. Jones has got 5.
Taking what the defense gives them. MP operating right in the middle of the court.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And there's the drive. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Pass to Hero. Good on the triple. Hero's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Heat.
And look at how confident Hero is from range. He'll take that shot whenever possible.
Giannis outside. Shot from 12. Norman Powell with the rebound. The Heat trail by 3. Adebayo down low. He's guarded by Thomas. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by MP.
I like watching Adebayo operate inside. He is so efficient down low.
And a wide open look for Porter. They get it back. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo. He's got 10.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. A new lineup here for the Bucks. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bucks.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, it can really open up the rest of their offense.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Kevin Porter is out there with Thomas. And it's Harris in at the 3 slot. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Porter in the corner. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Harris. Fires the 3. Great D that time from Powell.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Wiggins finds Hero. Good ball movement here by the Heat. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Wiggins.
No hesitation from Wiggins, shooting with confidence and conviction.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Here's Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Giannis has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. 1:04 left to play here in the half. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for Miami. There's 57 seconds left in the first half of the game. Porter kicks to Turner. Pass to Thomas. And the 3 off target. Porter against MP. Wiggins outside. Back to Jones. 5 to shoot. That shot, no good. Nice D from Porter. Antetokounmpo kicks to Porter. Hits it from 3-point range. Porter's got the lead up to 8 now for Milwaukee.
The more Porter Jr. hits this, the more driving lanes will appear for him.
And it's sent back by Turner. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up. Veering off topic a bit, I wanted to ask you guys, who would you say is the best trash talker of all time?
Man, there's been a lot of them, but I'll go with either Bird.
And now, guys, it's time to talk about that challenging first half for the Heat.
Well, they need to shore up.
And that is our...
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Powell is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then it's Jones. Then it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh and if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
The Heat trail by 6. MP outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Good work inside by MP there, challenging the defense and forcing the foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And so Jones nails both of them.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you. Bam Adebayo is now the Heat's all-time leader in double-doubles. Bam said, I want to be number 1 in some, if not all of these categories. I just have to keep improving and keep chipping away. And then it's just focusing on getting these wins. Kevin, back to you.
Good priority. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. And it's Jones with the ball for the Heat. 6-point game. One thing this team loves about Kevin Porter Jr., Clark, he scores the ball.
Yes, he does. He's a walking bucket. You know, we've seen him average about 20 per game for a season, and the one thing you don't have to worry about with Kevin Porter Jr., he's going to keep it in attack mode all the time.
Back to Giannis. Turner with a screen on Wiggins. Giannis drives in. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Yeah, that was just a fantastic decision from Antetokounmpo. He's lethal in pick-and-roll situations, clearly.
Adebayo, high post. Turner against MP. Really left alone that time. MP's got 9.
I really like the start here. Great aggressiveness, red hot to start this half.
Harris outside. Back to Porter. The Bucks working the ball around. And then Thomas with the dunk.
Oh, nice slam there by Thomas. This guy just gets it done in so many ways.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And the new power rankings, still only the first month of the season. Here's a chance to compare early returns. You take a look at the 76ers. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
You know, right now for Miami, they're moving upwards just a bit. Still plenty of work to do, but as they say, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step.
Jones for 3. MP showing the range.
Displaying the range right there. Good to see MP taking and making that kind of shot.
Porter passes to Harris. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Adebayo. Here's MP, guarded by Harris. Now Wiggins. Outside, Hero. Now Jones. For the tie, and the Heat, another 3.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. A different... And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Cam Thomas is out there with Porter. And it's Harris in at the small forward. And it's Jones with the ball for the Miami Heat. It's a one-point game. Now Hero. Now Jones. Wiggins sets a screen for Jones. Just 4 to shoot. MP going to work inside.
Big moment. MP showing some savvy. What a bright future this young man has.
Here's Harris. Now Thomas. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Turner fires. Not gonna go.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
Jones, and he banks the layup in.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Porter outside. Now Harris. Giannis. Good. Giannis from deep.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch, and he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Adebayo with the screen on Porter. Here's Hero. Off the glass.
And, you know, some guys shrink as the game tightens. Hero calls for the ball. Clutch.
Stolen by Hero. Now MP shoots the three. A three. MP right between the eyes.
Coming through in the clutch. MP with the big-time basket.
Porter against Hero. Giannis a screen on Hero. Shot clock at 6. Now Thomas. And down goes the three.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And tenacious play there from Hero in the paint, refusing to let the foul hold back his shot.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ball game.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Al LaForce on the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He thinks they're still very much in this game, saying...
The setup and the slam by Giannis.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
Hero against Thomas. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
Big moment here for MP.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 3-point lead. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Man, the attitude of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. Really what you want to see in your team's best player. He's a guy that doesn't back down when the game gets tight and things are on the line.
and so he drops them both. It's a three-point game.
And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
It's Turner, fires the 3. Off target from outside. Puts up the 3. The 3 doesn't go. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Had to foul him on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? If you miss it at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
This fella knows how to finish a game off. There was no question about those free throws.
And so it's the Heat winning this one. So they finish out the NBA Cup group round as a 3-1 team.
And whether you're focused on the NBA Cup or the big picture of the regular season, early wins like these are great for your team.
Let's now go courtside and join Jennifer Quintana. Jennifer?
MP, your team needed your scoring night to win, and you delivered, passing the 20-point mark on the way to victory. Was that the game plan coming in, or did you see something that led to an adjustment?
More like this. It's both. Every time you come down the floor, the defense tells you what to do. Maybe you set the ball screen, maybe you space out the corner. If you're on a break, maybe you kick it out to the wing. Maybe it's pushing the ball yourself. What I'm trying to say is if you make the right choices, you're going to win games. And that's what you saw tonight.
Great choices then, MP. Way to go.
Thank you, JP.
Kevin, back to you.
All right, Jennifer, thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. We'll see you later on.
The natural